Hi guys, welcome back to my channel for another video. It's your girl Jacqueline, and on this channel we talk about lifestyle, wellness, spirituality, and so much more, like mindset, like self-development and other things. So this is a little chit chat video. If you want to, grab a drink or a snack, sit back and relax, because we're about to be diving in on the topic. I'm going to be telling you why you're not actually lazy and how to get out of your lazy periods, okay? I'll be telling you right now, and you better listen. You're not lazy. You're just not in alignment with your fullest potential. At one time or another, we've called someone lazy, or we even viewed ourselves as lazy. And it's so much easier to do that instead of actually figuring out what the actual problem is. You know what's lazy? Viewing someone as lazy, because there's so much to it, right? There's so much more there. Like, are you judging a book by its cover? What is that quote? Never judge a book by its cover, because there's a reason for that, okay? There's a life lesson in that. There's different types of lazy, okay? But the main one would be like you being a couch potato, right? Either watching Netflix or playing on your phone, playing video games and not doing anything else. You know, only moving to use the restroom, only moving to eat and stuff like that. Now, the reason we are lazy, and I'm using this in lazy because I don't like that word. Like, it's like not a real word to me. It's like not a real word to me because lazy is like another label, you know, that you just want to slap on instead of really understand. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? The reason we are lazy is because it feels much safer to stay put than to venture forward. And when we move forward, we're entering unknown territory, right? You don't know what's on the other side. And so you just stay, you know, like on this side of the fence. You'd rather stay behind and looking at the possibilities, you know. And the reason why you're staying is because you're scared, right? What's over there? What's gonna happen? Is my life gonna change negatively, or is it going to be positive? You cannot move because of two reasons: because of a negative outcome and because of a positive one, right? And I think most of the time we're so used to looking at the negative outcome. We've been like programmed like that to always look at the negative, right? What if something bad happens, you know, blah blah blah. But it's like, why not look at the positive? Like, it's really stupid that we look at all the things that can go wrong when we should be looking at the things that can go right. You know the quote, where focus goes, energy flows. So that means where your thoughts go, right? If you're thinking about the negative, guess what? You're gonna find the truth in that. You're gonna start to believe it, and then you're gonna start to experience it until you choose to have a different mindset, and then you will experience that. I know what it's like to aim for something, and then when you don't meet it. Sorry, making sure we're in focus. Okay, don't go. Oh my god. Spam caller. Okay guys, remember to subscribe to my channel, okay? Before you view this, before you click off for I don't know what reason, because there are golden nuggets in the video, subscribe to my channel, okay? I'm watching you. I'm watching you. I know what it's like to aim for something. Working hard AF to meet your goal, only to be slapped down, back to ground zero. And then at this point you're like, do I even try? I tried, I failed. Okay, like, we need to get back up. We get slapped down for a reason. There is a reason for everything, and everything is in divine timing when it should be. Not a minute earlier, not a minute later, exactly when it should be. Everything aligns for you. And you have to believe that. You have to change your mindset. When we get slapped down, we need to get back up. You know, put your boots on and get back up. Get on your 2 feet. So I know you want to know, how do I get out of this lazy period, this era, this phase of my life, this cycle of laziness? How do I get out of it? And sometimes, you know, I get lazy because of a burnout, or because you tried and then it's like you failed. Except I don't like to say fail, because you only fail if you quit. You only fail if you quit. What you want to do is imagine the person that you want to be, or imagine the things that you want and the type of person that it takes to get that thing that you desire. What is it? Okay, in my last video I talked about changing your luck to manifest, so I suggest you go to that video after this and you do the little exercise I did. It's a really good video. Okay, you should watch it. But imagine yourself, imagine your life, you know, the highest potential version of yourself, the most successful version of yourself, or the most successful life, right? You having what you already want. You have to align to that, right? You have to step on the timeline of that person who has those things. Whether it's having to wake up at a certain time, drinking so many ounces of water, right? Setting an actual routine and sticking to it. The most important thing to get out of this lazy period and in life in general, everything, is the mindset. Okay, it's what you tell yourself, it's what other people will tell you. It's what you've been programmed from day one. Whether it's your parents telling you this or random people telling you. In order to become the person we want to be, we need to change these things. The key to success can literally be whatever you want it to be, whatever you think it is. To be successful, you need to wake up early. You need to drink a lot of water. You need to eat healthy. You need to read 10 minutes a day or 1 chapter a day. You need to make sure you're eating organic, eating your vitamins, hanging around the right people, working towards what you want, whatever it is. Every time you can, try to reprogram your thoughts. When something goes negative, think positive. Instead of saying, oh my god, I'm so lazy. Or why are we lazy? Why are we sitting down like a couch potato? There's a reason for everything. And once you nip it in the butt, get to the root of the problem, then you can come out of it. You can get back up on your feet. It's so important to change the mindset. It's key, it's essential to work on your mindset, your programs, what you tell yourselves. And something that I learned recently is to be confident in yourself. Be confident in what you're doing. Believe in yourself and your skills. And if you aren't confident, try to get confident. Work on your skills so you're properly equipped to go for what you want. Because when someone is like in your ear speaking all this negative shit, telling you you should do this instead, you should do that, it's not gonna work out, blah blah blah. When you're confident, you will be like, shut. You will be like, no offense, but I didn't ask for your opinion. And then they'll be like baffled and surprised. Like you'll be like, yeah, I didn't ask for your opinion, dog. I didn't fucking ask for it. Unless I ask for it, then give it. But if not, zip the lip. You understand? Because if you let that person in, if you let their voice in, that's all you're gonna hear. And you're not gonna hear the voice that is like, the voice telling you, let's do this, let's get up, come on, let's get up at 7 a.m, let's drink that water, let's eat healthy, let's do this and that. My nephew was here, so I had to take a break. Spring water, that's some good shit, dog. Where was I? Oh, let me tell you something. Let me tell you an experience, and it's gonna relate. Just keep watching. Just keep listening, okay? Do you ever go on YouTube? Well, you're on YouTube, of course. Of course you go on YouTube. You're watching my video right now. Okay. When you're on YouTube, and you know, like recommendations pop up, and it's like 1 hour motivation, or Tony Robbins pops in your recommendations. Motivation for success pops up. Come on, focus. When you watch that video. When you watch that video, you're like, oh, I'm so fucking pumped to be successful. Okay, I'm gonna act on what I want. I'm gonna go for it, okay? But then it's like you go and then you forget about that, right? Because you're focused in the now, you forget. So that's why you have to change your mindset. Because when the motivation runs out, it's like, what is left to get you to keep going on the journey to get you what you want or the person you want to become? What is left when the motivation runs out? We need discipline. We need compassion for ourselves. We need patience. Patience is like the biggest one. And we need faith. And we need love. The answer to everything is love. Get out of fear and start coming into love, into compassion, okay? The things are going to happen for you. You just need to believe it. And patience that it's going to come. Be so invested in the present moment, in the doing, right? Because once you meet your goal, what next? Like, what happens? It's about enjoying the journey. What makes you getting your goal worth it is what you had to do to get that thing, right? The experiences that you've had on the way, the things that you've learned to become better. But you need to reprogram yourself, change your mindset, and also trusting that this too shall pass. It shall pass. Like in the Bible, what it says, this too shall pass. That is truth. I swear on God. Is there anything else I need to say? That is pretty much it. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something from this. Okay. Oh, by the way, if you want these earrings, they're in my shop down below. Okay, I have a shop with jewelry and apparel and stuff like that. Well, you know what? I took the apparel out. Oh, yeah. In my last video, I did the holiday reset. I asked you guys if you wanted me to release my Zodiac collection, the Zodiac Crew Collection. So go check the video out and check that part where I talk about it and let me know below. And if you haven't already subscribed, oh, I'm offended. Deeply offended. Because I asked you to do it before and you didn't do it. But if you did do it, yo te quiero mucho. That means I love you in Spanish. Yo te quiero mucho. I love you. And until next video, remember that you are loved, you are guided, and you are protected, and don't you forget it. Bye. Besitos, besitos.